We are not really interested in taking away their jobs. We do door-to-door pickup services because unfortunately with kabadiwalas, they are not okay to basic things such as scheduling a pickup, maintaining a time, documenting the whole process, making a payment in the bank, stuff like that.
You spoke about incubating kabadiwalas within your system. You spoke about, I would term it formalizing the informal sector. What are the challenges that you face when you approach them? What do you think, why do they hesitate to join your network? And there is also a claim made by people that you are eating up their jobs. By providing door-to-door services yourselves, you are probably taking away their bread and butter. So how do you help them? How are you not stealing their jobs, and how do you provide them better rates or better income stability which you claim to do?
Okay, so the first thing is that the kabadiwalas primarily worked on a cash economy, right? So most of the material was being purchased and sold in cash. So there was no GST or no income tax, direct or indirect, being paid on it. So there's major loss of revenue for the government. The first challenge we face is this only, कि हम tax क्यों दें, right? So they don't realize the benefit, that why you should have tax, how it comes back to you, what are the advantages. Slowly we have to educate them, make them open bank accounts, receive money in the bank account, sell material to people who will pay them in bank accounts, like us. So that was one thing. Second, of course, is that there's also an issue in terms of they have been doing it for many generations. So the processes that they have been following are rudimentary, but then they consider it like some ancient art, so to say. कि आज चिकनकारी फॉर एग्जांपल इन क्लोथ्स इज़ अ आर्ट फॉर्म. तो अगर मैं किसी को बोलूँ कि 500 साल चिकनकारी को मैं चेंज करूँगा तो सब मेरे पे हंसेंगे. तो सिमिलरली इन वेस्ट ऑल्सो दे कंसिडर द सेम वे दैट व्हाट वी हैव बीन डूइंग फॉर जनरेशंस इज़ वेरी रेलेवेंट. बट वो उनको समझाना कि नो इट्स हैज़र्डस, टेक्नोलॉजी से आसान हो सकता है, you can get the same better efficiency out of the same cost or same time. That is another challenge. But we have found like-minded people, and very interestingly, the change makers in these kabadiwala homes have actually been the younger generation, the kids, because the fathers or the chachus or the dadus are not that willing to accept change. But when the children told them that no, what this uncle is saying or what this bhaiya is saying is right, they did bring about a change in mindset. And then of course with the power of YouTube, they could see photographs, videos of processes happening and getting better outputs from the same material that they are processing. So that way we could convince them. And of course then when we started offering them good rates, the loop got closed. And not only are they saying that it brings more efficiency, but they are also converting it into money. And that's how it made sense. So no, we are not really interested in taking away their jobs. We do door-to-door pickup services because unfortunately with kabadiwalas, they are not okay to basic things such as scheduling a pickup, maintaining a time, documenting the whole process, making a payment in the bank, stuff like that. So that way we help them out, because in fact we have aggregators who also do door-to-door pickups on our behalf. When the request comes from our system, but it's being done by the aggregator, picked up and then stored, and then it's being transferred. So yeah, I mean, I think we have been happy with all the 15 odd people who work with us. There's no reason to take away their jobs, so to say. They are a much needed and integral part of this network, because without them we cannot function. Because their collection network is so old and their network collection processes are so efficient that we will also take few years to learn them. But where it goes wrong is what happens post collection. The recycling process is where it goes wrong. Where the way the material should be recycled, the way it should be dismantled, that is wrong. So in collection there is no question, they are far ahead of us and they are much better. But when the recycling goes wrong is where the problem happens. So just connecting them with us, we take care of the recycling process and they get their value. I think it's great.